Hello, everyone, and welcome to this podcast, this conversation for and with women of a certain age. Well, you might be asking, well, what age is that? Well, it has to be my age since now I am in my 70s. I mean, what an amazing disco era this is going to be for me. This show is for women who have lived, lost, learned, and are still becoming. Because let us be honest with ourselves and with the world. You know, women in this season of life, like me, well, we do not get the celebration that we deserve. And that is why we have this show, this program, just for you. Welcome to Entre Abuelitas. I am your host and your abuelita, Lililana Montenegro. Now, we all know that we live in a world that prizes youth and rushes past experience and forgets the quiet power of wisdom. And yet, well, look at us. Here we are, still standing, still curious, and still growing. This program is dedicated to the woman who sometimes feels invisible and somehow knows that deep down that she has never been more herself. To you, the women navigating so many changes in your life, whether it is your body, your mind, your life, and especially when it comes to our elder years. Here we are for you. Entre Abuelitas is right here for you because getting older is not something to fear. It is a gift.
It's
And here we
fun.
will talk. It is fun. Listen, that's our guest talking in the background. You'll meet her pretty soon. Here, here we will talk honestly about the strength, the humor, the reinvention, and the unexpected beauty that each of us carries within us in this stage of our lives. This is a show for connection and truth, to remind you that you are not behind, you are right on time. So wherever you are listening from, take a breath, settle in, because this podcast is for you. As we start Lily Talk, well, we all know that Mother's Day came and went, and as most of you know, our followers, our faithful followers, and thank you so much for doing so. And again, I have to remind you, please tell a friend. Mother's Day came and went, and my mother, as you all know, well, she has been in abortion care now for about 2 months, but the real struggle began early this year. She is going through a journey where her children at the very start were so confused that we didn't know what to do. It was strange navigating this new beginning with our parent from a dysfunctional family point of view. However, when you do not understand or even know your adult siblings, well, you know the only thing that is going to happen? Lots of chaos. But now, as we continue this journey with mom and we wait for paperwork and things that need to progress within the Medicare system, well, us children are finding the way to reach out and keep mom happy. Well, as much as we can, because her mind is now, playing tricks on her and us, her children, we're helping her navigate this new challenge in her life. What I do have to tell all of you, advise you, beg you to do, please do some research. Learn about Alzheimer's and dementia. It is such an important topic, and the power is in knowledge. So the more that you now know, the more that you might be able to help a parent, a friend, or let's think about this, even you. You know, mom had a nice Mother's Day with myself, my sister, and one of her sons who traveled with his daughter from Arizona to see her here in Los Angeles. Truth is, she still missed the other two. But all I wonder is, why can't just we get along? It is sad, and I pray that God gives us the strength and the understanding of where we each are in this journey. Trying our best? Is it enough? Is it our best? Well, only we know. But in order to take care of our parents, to all of you, my caregiving community, let's remember that you are doing the best that you can for your elderly parent. Make them laugh, make them smile. Just be you, be your silly child like you. And I am sure that your parent will have an amazing time. And kudos to you for going through this journey. I am here for you. Entre Abuelitas is here for you. And if you want to talk to me, if you want to be on the show, please write to me at entreabuelitas@gmail.com. And speaking of happiness, joy, aging with grace, well, what else can we talk about than our very special guest today? And she is a woman of many lives, a mother, a grandmother, an actress, a singer, but most of all, she is one of the most genuine people I have ever met, and you would have the honor of meeting also. Her story stretches all the way from Corpus Christi, Texas, to Los Angeles, California, where she followed her path and carved out a life in the arts. There is a richness to her journey you will be fascinated to learn. Layers of history, family roots that reach all the way back to fascinating places, even connections that might surprise you. But what stands out the most is who she is: warm, creative, and resilient. A woman who continues to show up, to share, and to inspire others. And today, oh my goodness, today she's even going to sing for us. So please, let's not hesitate anymore. And without any further ado, I would like you to welcome to the Entre Abuelitas stage this wonderful woman, better and lovingly known as Mimsy Rose. Please welcome Jennifer Mims.
Hi, Lililana.
Yay! Hello, my
It's
love.
fun
How
to be
are
here.
you? Well, thank you so much for saying yes to me, because I know you have a busy schedule with all your dreams still coming true. As we get going, Jennifer, please tell us a little bit about your story and how was it growing up in Texas?
Uh, it wasn't that pleasant. um, I was raised by my real father and his wife. Okay. My blood
Mm-hmm.
mother looked me up in 1972 and refused to tell me. Although, all my life I've been told, oh, you look just like your dad. Then I was
Oh.
seeing my son Michael, and
Uh-huh.
he was a splitting image of my grandfather, okay? That's what made me realize that, yes, we are definitely related.
Oh, my goodness. But you grew up in Texas. What
Yes.
were those times like?
Well, I went to an all-girls school in Incarnate Word Academy. I did a lot of theater. I
Mm-hmm.
was even, asked to be, in the actors, showcase, in New York. But my daddy tore it up.
What did he say?
He said, "No, you're not gonna do that."
And how old were you then?
Um, 18. I
Wow.
got yeah.
So you stopped doing it,
Well, I
or
wasn't
did
allowed.
you
I
go
didn't have
behind?
any
Or
money, and they told me if I
oh,
didn't become a school teacher, I would be on the dying on the street. And
oh,
when I tried to become a school teacher, they wouldn't give me the necessary supplies.
uh,
So,
oh. Well, your father was very strict.
oh, very, but now I'm glad
Why? Why do you say that?
because, I'm glad that he raised me a Catholic, and, because I love Jesus so much, and I even have a ring
Oh,
that says Jesus on it. See that?
oh, you're so adorable, Jennifer. That is so adorable. Thank you for sharing. You know, it's funny that you say that. I have a little ring.
Yeah.
I'm going to describe it to our listeners. It has several divisions and a cross in the middle, and it is actually a rosary ring. So
Oh.
when sometimes if you get a little nervous, you can just run around your finger and roll around the ring and
Yeah.
pray the rosary. If you know how to pray rosary, which many people don't know anymore. All the stations and all the things that you got to talk about. But tell us, Jennifer, when looking at your life, at that point, were there many turning points where you said, one day I will continue this wish, this dream?
Yes, I was living in Seattle. I'd gone there from Arizona, and I had an agent, and she turned me into some workshops with Sharon Klein, NBC Universal, and they all
Wow.
say, "You're funny. You got to go to LA right now." So I did.
Oh. By this time, you are an adult. But let's backtrack a little bit because I want to talk about this one special person in your life. Talk to us about your relationship with your grandmother.
My great grandmother, I'll talk about her first.
Oh, yes, Annie Royal. That
Yes,
is your
Annie
great
Royal Mims,
grandmother.
and, she, was
Yes.
amazing.
Oh.
She didn't like nanny, grandma, so she was grandpa, and William Mims, her husband, was Grandpa Man.
She was grandpa woman,
No, just grandpa,
just grandpa.
and he
My
was
goodness.
Grandpa Man. Well,
So
I
was
met
she
her
like,
when I was 3 years old. She lived to be 100. She came in
uh-huh.
on the Victorian bloom, a cane with
Oh.
a gold lion on it, you know?
Oh, so
Yeah.
you mean
The second
this?
one that I loved, who I'm sure got me through my life, was my grandmother, Rebecca
Uh-huh.
Vigil Mims.
Oh, tell us about her.
Oh, she was wonderful. Yeah, do you still have that picture I sent you about the
Yes,
clothes she
I will.
made? She made
And
these all by
yes.
hand. By hand.
And these clothes were for who?
Daddy and Uncle Roy. They had
Because what
plumes on the heads. I mean, the sleeves out to here. She made it by hand.
so was your father and your uncle, were they performers?
With a what?
Were they actors or what
Oh
were these
no, Daddy
clothes
was an
for?
accountant.
So the clothes were just for the times, just
Yeah,
for them
when they
to
were
wear.
kids. Show the
Oh my
picture.
goodness.
I
Well,
gave
no,
you a picture.
I will show it, but I will add it to our social media because let me see right now. Okay, there it is. There it is. These are the clothes, right?
Yeah,
Remember
that's
that
Daddy and Uncle Roy.
can you describe what they are wearing, what kind of material and what year would that be?
That's about 1920. No, 12. 1912. Knew there was 2
Wow.
somewhere. Yeah, and,
Wow. Wow.
every year
That
the town they were in Laredo, Texas, and
uh-huh.
every year they'd have a carnival, and they get dressed up like that. I remember a
Oh.
picture of Daddy on his little trike, and it was all decorated, and he was all oh, and he had long
Oh.
ringlets.
Oh
Until
my
at the age
goodness.
of 3, they cut the ringlets off.
Oh. Did she ever make clothing for you?
Oh, no, no,
No.
no.
She was too old by then or what?
Well, she passed away when I was 12.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Um,
So, but you said that she lived to be 100 years old. What a
my
wonderful life.
great-grandmother,
Oh, and your grandmother, how long did she live?
80-ish.
Hmm. So you wear so many hats. You're a mom, a grandma, an actress, a singer. Uh, how do you define yourself?
A
What is the
singer.
most you're a singer. Tell us a little bit about how the story. I know you were telling us that you came to Los Angeles to fulfill your dream. By this point, you're an adult, you're in your 30s, correct?
50.
I'm sorry?
I was 50 when I moved here.
Oh, I thought you were in your 30s.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you came here from Texas in your 50s?
No, I went from Texas to, Arizona to Seattle. I came here from
Okay.
Seattle. Mhm.
Oh, how long were you in Seattle?
20 years.
My goodness. So you have picked up and reinvented your life time and time again, correct?
Yeah, I guess so.
You are an adventurer, Jennifer.
Yeah. I've always thought there are 2 kinds of people. One, that kinda wanna go out and see everything, and the others who wanna just stay home.
Oh, and you are not one to stay home.
No. Well, now
So
I
talk
am.
Now you are. Well,
I
as
love me
we
home.
need, and so isn't it funny how we do get used to our home, to be in there? There's no need to run anywhere or do anything else but enjoy your own time. I think
Yeah.
it's amazing. I think it really is great. But tell me, where did your love for singing start and how did it come about?
I would listen to I had the records, 78, the Camelot, all the musicals in my room. I was locked in my room, by the way, and,
W-
I'd
Did
listen
you lock
some, and then
yourself?
I thought, maybe I could ask daddy for singing lessons, okay?
Uh-huh.
So he said, "Well, then you'll have to audition." So, I thought of a song, and got up and went, "Hey, I was scared to death.
You
He
couldn't
said,
sing
"You
a
have a
note.
terrible voice. You'll never sing. No,
You
no,
were so
no lessons for
nervous.
you."
Oh,
But fortunately, I did take flute, and so that now I can read music, so it helps a lot.
that is wonderful. So, in your many travels, as you moved further and further away from Texas, you get to Los Angeles in your 50s, where many women, Jennifer, we have to be honest, are wanting more than anything to be just fully settled. They don't want to go anywhere. I mean, come on, life is difficult as it is, but you're a brave young lady.
I lived in my van for a year.
Okay, that's enough. I've had enough of this. This is too much. Oh my God, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Listen, when I met you, I remember this, and we just mentioned a little bit before the show. We met about, I don't know, over 25 years ago.
Uh-huh.
We did a show, a comedy, and it's so funny that you would bring up, "Oh, I rode in your red Mercedes convertible," and I'm going, "Oh my God, I sold that car so long ago." You took me back to such a special time. It was just
Yeah,
wonderful,
that's the
wonderful
American
meeting you.
Renegade Theater.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Now, tell me, what was it like starting over? Were you ready for anything that came your way
Starting over.
when you came to LA?
Well, I eventually got some work. I
Mhm.
joined STAG after 2 years, which is supposed to be pretty good.
Oh, that's very good. Congratulations. Yes.
Uh, and, then I got a job. The demographics for this 20-year-old young men, okay, with
Oh,
a group called Tim and Eric.
uh-huh.
And
That's
sang
very
a song. "My husband gone, he left for work. I taking off my top and my skirt, oh."
Now, tell me a little bit about you have such an amazing family, and we're going to start dropping names right away. Um, Talk to me about your, was it third or fourth cousin? Talk to
Oh,
us about
Janis
that.
Joplin.
Janice Joplin. Tell
Yeah,
us about her when you said she was like 5 and you were like 3
yeah, we
or
went to
something
see
like that?
Aunt Lorena's house in Dallas,
Uh-huh.
and that's the only time I ever saw her, met her. She was from
Oh.
Corsicana, and then they moved over to close to Houston. And,
Oh,
yeah.
imagine
But
if
I've done a
nowadays.
lot of her songs. I do,
Oh,
Hootenannies, and I do a lot of her songs, like,
oh, I am. Yes. So tell me one thing. How is it that you came about the song that you're about to sing for us, and why? Why that song?
oh, well, it's so positive. And Charlie
It
Chaplin, I
is.
love Charlie Chaplin, you know.
No, oh, Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin. My God, that was so long ago that I wonder if many people even wonder or know who Charlie Chaplin is.
Oh,
He was
every
one of
time I
our.
get in an Uber, I sing it, and a lot
You
of the
sing.
people know, young people know who Charlie Chaplin is.
So you're the Uber singer. We can actually quote you as that. You're the Uber
I am the
singer,
Uber singer.
Mims Mimsy Rose. Okay, so I mean, we can't wait, and I can't stop you anymore. What song are you singing?
I'm going to do, uh, well, Jennifer Mims, AKA Mimsy Rose, is going to sing Smile by Charlie Chaplin.
Go ahead.
Smile though your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through. For you light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll see that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And yes, the tear was dropping because you're absolutely right about happiness, joy, and how people just need to smile more. We go through so much, times are so hard. What would you like our listeners to take away from your story? Not only you are a cousin of Janis Joplin, but you were telling me also your family was related to Henry VIII.
Henry
Um,
VIII.
so how do your roots and your history shaped who you are?
Oh, I think it's the DNA. If we're going to achieve something, it's in us. And
How how
but
very
let me
true.
tell you about one of the lines in my book, uh, "A Woman with Third Eye Rejoicing,"
Mm-hmm.
is
Yes.
don't ever let your dreams die.
Amen. Amen. And I think that's why we keep pushing. I mean, if you don't mind telling us how old you are, Jennifer? Mimsy
79,
Rose?
80 next month.
79. 80 next month. Where are we going? Dinner? Party?
Uh-huh.
We have to do this. Please put me on that list right now. I want to celebrate the wonderful and amazing woman that you are. Now, tell me if you can leave one piece of advice to everyone listening, what is it that you would tell them?
Well, I already did. Never
Well,
quit. Just
never
keep
quit.
going. And oh,
How
don't
about
listen to anyone who says anything like you can't do this, you can't do that. And they're out there. People like that are really out there. And just don't ever listen to them and realize that you know what's going on a
yes,
lot better than they do.
absolutely. That's an amen to that. But tell me one thing. You are a grandmother of two. What is that world to you like?
Oh, well, my daughter, let's do a little backstory. My daughter,
Mm-hmm.
when I was pregnant with her, I started hemorrhaging. Doctor
Oh.
said, yeah, there's no heartbeat. So, and I don't like abortion, so they put me in the hospital. I refused to sign the permission until midnight. They wheeled me down the next morning, bright and early, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw a heartbeat machine. And I said, link me up to the heartbeat machine. The doctor said, baby's dead. I said, link me up to the heartbeat machine and do it right now. They came over, and there was her heartbeat. It wasn't a placenta previa heartbeat. It was a baby heartbeat. So,
Oh my goodness.
when
A
she was
mother
born, she
knows.
weighed 10.3. Okay, my
My goodness.
oldest, my oldest was 10.7, then
Okay, keep going.
11.7, 10.3, and
Hello.
11.8. Michael, the youngest, 11.8. Okay, then
What
she's
were you
also.
eating during these pregnancies?
Oh, I'd ate, yeah, pizza. I'd have a huge ball by myself. I'm like, uh,
Oh my God. And they
but
were all
and
natural
also, let me
births.
tell you, one time her name's Rebecca.
Uh
She's a
huh.
nurse up in Seattle now, and her
Hi,
son
Rebecca.
Michael, who's at the age of 15, okay,
Oh, Michael. Uh huh.
practiced. She got very sick, and he practiced CPR on her and saved her
What?
life. So she was the middle part, from the bottom part, saved.
The importance of knowing CPR. It is so little things that we sometimes take for granted that will come in handy when you least expect it. And this child, for him to even know what to do, that was just amazing. God was in him and through him helping his mom. But listen, Jennifer, you are an amazing woman. You are a kind individual. I have never seen you not smiling. Is there a time when you don't smile? When are those?
No.
Because what you sing is truly what you believe. Just keep on
Thank
smiling.
you.
Thank you,
And
my
it's been a
beautiful
pleasure being
Jennifer.
on your show, too. It's been
Oh,
wonderful.
thank you, mi amorcito. We're going to have to come back again and talk some more. I mean, our friendship of over 25 years, it's going strong. I mean, it's beautiful to remember we did a comedy together. We had so much fun and how the years have gone by and we remember people's kindness. And I have never, and I think I have mentioned this to you many times before, I have never forgotten yours. You're a very kind person. You are beautiful and super creative young woman. You are very young. Jennifer Mims, my Mimsy Rose, my dear friend, thank you for sharing with us your talent and most of all, your beauty and your kindness. Now, for everyone who is listening, to every woman that is out there healing, hustling, and laughing through the chaos, that's your power. Keep it going. But there's one special thing that I would like to say before we close today's show. And that is that before we wrap this beautiful conversation with Mimsy Rose, I want to say and send a very special hug to my grandson,
Um,
Elijah, in his high school graduation in nearby Arizona. To them, the class of 2026, Elijah and all his friends, congratulations. Go out into the world and get it because it is there for the taking. And
th-
to you, Elijah, my traveling companion, my love, mi negrito lindo precioso, may life always meet you with open doors and gentle winds. Abuelita loves you more than you know,
That's
forever
beautiful.
and a
Can,
day.
can I say one
I
more
love
thing?
you. Yes, please do.
Okay, when COVID started, I started walking and taking pictures, and I took pictures of flowers and of dogs and one kitty cat in Santa Monica, and I put it into a pictorial book called LA A Walking Tour.
Uh-huh. Oh my
LA A
God.
Walking Tour.
Well, I think you all need to go online and check out the incredible Jennifer Mims, most lovingly known as Mimsy Rose. Elijah, class of 2026, congratulations. Jennifer Mims, thank you so much. To all of you, thank you for joining us. Tell your friends, come back and visit, because this is women's stories that need to be showcased
My
every
grandson's
single
graduating
day.
too.
Woo! Congratulations to all 2026 graduates. Oh my God, what a wonderful life this is. All my love from Jennifer and myself, Lililana Montenegro. This is Entre Abuelitas. Good night, everyone. We love
Bye-bye.
you.